Jackie Anderson was a famous baseball player. He was born in Georgia in 1919. He worked to earn money for his family.
He joined the Army in 1942. He was treated unfairly in the Army because he was African American.
He played for the Kansas City baseball team. He was the first African American to play on a major league team.
He was the first African American to get on a major league team, and he played on the Dodgers for 10 years.
Jackie Robinson got invited to the Hall of Fame. He also died in 1972.
Muhammad Ali was a famous boxing champion. He was named Cassius Clay Jr. Muhammad Ali boxed every day after school and won many titles. He became a heavyweight champion and went to the Olympics. Muhammad Ali gave most of his prize money from boxing to charity. Later, he announced that he had Parkinson's disease. Muhammad Ali looked for a cure for Parkinson's disease. He will always be remembered to the boxer that floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee.
Bessie Coleman was the first African-American pilot, born January 26, 1892 in Texas.
Bessie picked cotton and washed clothes to support her family. She only had enough money to go to college for one semester. Bessie wanted to become a pilot when she grew up. She moved to France, where people could work and do whatever they wanted to. Bessie got her pilot's license there in 1921. Bessie began flying in air shows. She was killed in an airplane crash. It was very sad. Coleman's life still inspires people today. She never got a chance to open her flight school because she died in a sad airplane crash.
Rosa Parks started the bus boycott in 1955. Was born in Alabama in 1913. She was a civil rights pioneer.
She did not like segregation. She was a good student. She got married to Amos. She was elected for not giving up his seat to a white man on a bus in 1932. There was a boycott on city buses because she was elected. Segregation in little public buses was illegal. She worked her life for equal rights. She was given a medal of honor in 9/9.
Wallace Amos by Matthew, Tyree, and Riley. Wallace Amos was a very famous cookie maker. He was born on July 1st, 1936. At age 12, he went to live with his aunt in New York. In 1953, he joined the U.S. Air Force and he came back to New York in 1957. He moved to Los Angeles in 1967 and he opened a store to sell cookies in 1975. When he was older, he owned a TV show and he gave money to reading programs at that age.
Today he lives in Hawaii. He speaks to businesses to help them work better.
Wilma Rudolph was a famous track runner. She was born in Clarksville, Tennessee, June 23, 1940. She had scarlet fever and polio, and it caused in her left leg.
She won 3 gold medals in one Olympic game. She could walk at age 10 without her brace. In high school, she played basketball and ran track.
She created the Wilma Rudolph Foundation. She was the first American woman to win 3 gold medals at one Olympic game. At the age 16, she made the Olympic track team. She died in November. She later married and had 4 children. And she died November 12, 1994. Wilma still inspires people.
She created the Wilma Rudolph Foundation to help young athletes.
Stories of her still inspire people and to do hard work and keep on dreaming.
Duke Ellington by Colin and Ethan. Duke Ellington was a famous African-American musician. He was born in Washington, D.C., 1899. Duke Ellington took piano lessons as a child. He started his own band. Duke Ellington became a professional musician. He became a star jazz musician. Duke Ellington spent his later years playing music all over the world. In the 1950s, people lost interest in jazz music. But Duke Ellington died in 1974. The world knew him as King of Jazz.
Matthew Henson was the first African American to go to the North Pole. When he was young, his parents died. The captain taught him to read. He met a friend named Robert Peary.
Him and Robert went to Greenland. Also, they met Eskimos. He wrote a book about him and his crew going to the North Pole. He wasn't famous right away. He won stuff like medals. People remembered all his courage.
Marian Anderson received many awards, like the Freedom Medal. We still remember her kind spirit today.
Marian wanted to go to music school. She took private voice lessons and she did concerts in churches.
Marian sang at the front of the Lincoln Memorial. She wanted to sing at Constitution Hall.
Marian served as a delegate. She died April 8, 1993. We wish we could see her today and we could hear her music.
Jesse Owens was one of the world's best track stars. He went to Cleveland, Ohio.
He also joined a track team, felt 3 world records.
He went to the Olympic Games in 1936 in Germany.
He won 4 gold medals. He stopped as a track athlete in 1950.
He told to play fair.
He visited the White House.
He was also gave the Medal of Freedom.